Read between the wines, it's Mandy and Deb. Books, bold opinions, and things that we've read. Pour up a glass, spill all the tea. Dark romance or rom-com spree. Read between the wines, where every sip comes with a plot twist.
Welcome back to Read Between the Wines with Mandy and Deb. I'm Mandy.
And I'm Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, you know, same old, same old.
Same shit, different day.
I know. So what are we talking about today?
We are talking about Wild Card. And what a vibe shift from last week.
Oh my God, totally.
Yeah.
Like 1,000%.
I am here for Daddy Bash.
I told you you would be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love this man.
But I'm also kind of sad because this is our last Rose Hill episode.
I know. What a banger to leave off on. No pun intended.
Oh, it was intended. This was a good one.
This was so good.
Oh, you know what? I don't even have it on me. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm so unprepared.
You know what? You're fired.
You can't fire me.
I know. You would keep coming back regardless.
I would.
You're fired. I don't think so.
I don't think I am.
Try again.
I don't think I am. All right, so here it is. Purple book this week.
Woo-hoo!
My favorite color. How
I was
appropriate.
just going to say, your favorite color.
Although this shade of purple is not my favorite. I don't
See, I
really
like
go for the lilac. I like the deeper Julie tone purples, but this'll do.
See, and I like the lilac-y colors. Muted.
Yep. So that's what we're talking about today. It'll be very fun. It's like Deb said, this is a total vibe shift because we were kind of like last week.
Yeah.
So we'll be a little bit more excited about this today. And then at the end, we'll, rate, we'll put in, order the books in the series, how we, rate them in order and just like an overall thoughts of the series. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Perfect. I hear your drink. Do you have your drink?
I do. It's another cycling frog.
Whatever works. Whatever gets the job done.
Yeah. Although, I think I need 2 today.
Judgment-free zone.
I
haven't had white wine on here in a long time.
Ooh. Is that some Josh Cellars?
It's a Josh Savvy B.
How did I know?
Because it's the one I always go to. Because it's not expensive.
You say it all the time. Josh doesn't disappoint.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
Yeah. Hear that, Josh Cellars? Call us.
Well, yeah. Be more than happy to take that call. Could you imagine? What if, and then we could put our face on our own bottle?
I think Mom would be so jealous.
She would. She'd be like, all the work I put in over the years.
She'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's funny.
These bitches get 5 subscribers and Josh Cellars is calling. Love you, Mom.
We'd give her a bottle, but she wouldn't be allowed to open it if it's got her face on it. It's got to stay unopened forever.
She can only have one.
So funny.
Oh, God.
Anything new going on before we get started today?
Nope.
No.
Nada.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a boring week. Well,
that's okay.
We're actually back to our regularly recording sessions on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We just saw each other Sunday.
We haven't recorded on a Wednesday in I don't know how long.
I know.
Very long time.
Yeah. Week's going pretty well so far. Knock on wood.
And we even have a plan for next week. I mean, like, this doesn't happen.
I know. We're getting in the groove.
We are getting in the groove. We're planning social media stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean,
we're
like,
getting...
it's nothing like crazy, but we're actually like starting to get more of a feel for what works, what doesn't. We think, we hope. Let us know if it works.
It only took us a year.
Oh, we're almost there.
I
We're
know.
Almost there.
Ooh, we got to talk about what we're going to do for our anniversary.
I wish I could figure out how to make a blooper reel. That
I'm
would
sure
be
we could
ideal.
figure that out. Yeah, right?
Yeah, that would be fun. If we could do
Unhinged
that. Or like a
blooper.
highlights of like the past year, just to see the progression from the very beginning until now. Because I mean, if you have watched or listened from the very beginning, you know,
Cringe.
it started
Cringe City.
super rough.
But we knew that was going to happen.
We did. Yeah, we had no expectations.
Right. And you evolve with growing and doing something over and over again. I can't believe we kept up with this for a year.
I'm surprised too. Well, we have fun. We hope you guys have fun listening to us. I think we're great. I mean,
I think we're fucking great too.
But I'm biased, I guess.
Yeah. So are our parents.
They are. Yeah.
Lord.
We get into it.
Heck yeah.
All right. So like we said, final book in the Rose Hill series, book 4, Wild Card. And again, this is by Elsie Silver. This was fun.
So good.
This was good. As soon as I read the back of this book and I saw ex-boyfriend's dad, I went, yay.
New trope unlocked.
Well, because I've only ever read, well, I don't know. I'll have to really think on that. But I know that there's one book that I read with that trope, and I absolutely hated it. Hated it.
Which one?
Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas.
Oh.
I DNF'd that.
I have not read that one yet.
Don't.
It is... No, of course I'm going to read it. I read Credence.
Ugh.
And I love
Credence.
Not like it.
I did not like it. But the trope has always intrigued me. This was perfectly done.
Beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
It was great. Well, and because like the age gap is not like, it's not like the girl's like 19 and he's 45. It's not like that. It's a little bit, they're a little closer. Get into it. Yeah. So do you think that this was a satisfying finale to the series?
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think so too.
Although I have to say, I feel like there's still people in this that we have met that could get their own book. I don't know that this series is done.
They might show up in other series because the Chestnut Spring series, like I said, like Willa, Ford's sister, was in it. So there might be some interlocking or like a Megan Quinn universe kind of thing we might find. And she does have another series about, and forgive me, I don't remember, about the town where like from the third book where Reese has his duplex.
Yes.
Is it Emerald Lake or something like that? She has an Emerald Lake series.
Oh.
So maybe we should eventually get there too.
Heck yeah.
Maybe they're in there.
Yeah, right?
All right. So let's get into it. The setup for this book, our main characters are Gwen, our FMC. She is, how old is she? She's like 27-ish, 26, 27.
Yeah. And Bash is almost 40.
Yeah, so when we meet them at the beginning of the book, Bash is like 39 and Gwen is like 26-ish. Gwen is a yoga instructor. She kind of beats to her own drum kind of thing.
Mhm.
And Bash is a pilot for what's the word that he's like a
He
firefighter
does.
pilot. Does that
So
sound right?
he puts out wildfires.
Right. From an airplane.
Correct. There. Hold please. There is a term for it.
Well, whatever. Honestly, it just says firefighting pilot at the
Yeah.
beginning of the book.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's probably. Yep.
Firefighting pilot.
Yeah.
But they meet in an airport. Their flight, they're not together at this point. They're both separately waiting for a flight home, and the flight's canceled and they're kind of stranded in the airport overnight. Bash is just looking for any place to sit, or because it's so crowded in there, and he finds a table in the bar, and Gwen just sees that this table is kind of empty and just says, "Hey, I'm going to sit with you." And they spark up a conversation. They talk all night, right?
Yep.
Like all
Mhm.
night about
Mhm.
anything and everything. We find out that Bash, at the age of 39, just found out that he has a son that he didn't know about,
Right.
who's like
Around.
20 something,
I think he's
little
25.
younger than Gwen. Yeah, a little bit
younger
younger than Gwen. Yeah. So this we find out at the very beginning. But Bash, his real name is Sebastian, Bash for short. He is grumpy grump.
Old man.
And
Grumpy
Gwen
umpus.
is just so opposite. She's just sunshine and rainbows and unicorn farts and all of the things. She just rolls with it. Like, the flight being canceled doesn't bother her. She's like, whatever, it is what it is. The snow is gorgeous and life is great. And they just hit it off. And
Yeah.
Bash is just so smitten with her that he asks for her number, which he puts in his phone. And then we are fast forwarding a week later, 2 weeks later, and then eventually we're almost a year later.
Mm-hmm.
So Bash had texted her like, "Hi, this is Bash from the airport. I'd love to see you again." No reply. Follows up a week later. "Hey, I don't think you saw my message." No reply. He's like, "Oh my God, she ghosted me. And I thought we had such a great night together."
Mm-hmm.
Well, he goes to see his son, Tripp, for his birthday. And he goes to his house with, Tripp's mom and stepfather. And who is there but Gwen?
Gwen.
And she's dating Tripp, Sebastian's son. So
Not for
weird.
long.
Not for long, yeah.
Yep.
But it was like so like, and I know this is gonna happen as I'm reading this, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so weird.
Yeah. I was
It's gonna be so weird.
How's this gonna go down?
Yeah. Tripp is a little shit.
Douche.
He's such a little shit. Now, Gwen, she's a girl's girl. She's a voluptuous girl. She's got curves and, she's an actual woman, not like
Yeah.
a stick. So she's got some curves on her. And doesn't Tripp makes a comment about like her taking hors d'oeuvres off the tray? And I was like,
my
"Ooh, the
God.
son of a bitch."
The moment that happened, I wanted to reach through that book and
I'm like, not even, but still, like, in front of everybody. It's bad enough if he said it not in front of everybody, but then to say it in front of everybody, I'm like, holy shit.
I was like, Gwen, baby, take 2 more. You
Yeah.
deserve it.
And Bash is like, what the fuck did you just say to her?
Yes. I was like,
yeah. So they pretend not to know each other just to like get through the awkwardness of like, holy shit, you're
Yeah.
actually here. turns out that Bash misprogrammed her number in his phone.
Like a man do.
Yeah. I mean, in his defense, he was a little sleep deprived. They were literally up all night.
Yeah.
But he is off the bat mad at her, like, because he's like, how could you not text me back? Like, not even a, not interested kind of thing, just like ghost it. And she's like, looks at his phone and she's like, you put my number in wrong.
You stupid.
Yeah. And as she's trying to say, like, if you would have, if I would have gotten this message, I would have chosen you. Bash is just like pissed and he puts his fist through a wall and he leaves. And I'm like, oh, this is not the best. It's not the best time right now.
I mean, to be fair, I can't blame him. I'd be mad too.
I know. Like, he went from being mad at her to being so mad at himself for that stupid mistake.
Right.
Oh my gosh. And again, like, I hate the miscommunication thing. Like, it worked with this. It did. But I was like, you dumbass.
Right. You friggin' Momo. And listen, truly, it takes only one number, and that's what it was. One number.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we can't be too mad at him, but at the same time, like, also, Gwen should have just taken his phone and put her phone number in there.
Yes, and that does come up. She's like,
she does.
If we would have just done like one more step. In this transaction, everything would have been fine. Like, if he would have just like, okay, I'm sending you a text so you have my number, like most people do when you ask somebody that you just met, oh, give me your number. I'm going to send you a text real quick. Hey, it's Mandy. Now you have my number. I mean, who does not do that? Everybody does that, right?
Everybody. I would think.
Yeah, I've made new friends around here. Like, oh, what's your number? And then here, now you have my number. So that happens, and they don't speak again for quite some time. We'll get more about Tripp later. I don't want to talk about Tripp right now.
I don't want to talk about Tripp either. He's not really a pivotal role in this book. Elsie did such a good job writing Tripp that I'm to the point where it's like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. Like, ugh. Ooh. Every time his name comes up, ugh.
I don't think he's that bad. But I still think he's bad.
Yeah, he's a little free. He's the kid that thinks he's too hot for everybody. His shit don't stink. He's like, why wouldn't anybody want to be with me?
Yeah.
And, like,
he's spoiled. The world owes him everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a professional hockey player, right? Too? Yeah. And apparently his team is based in Vancouver. And I was like, wouldn't it be so funny if Elsie Silver and Megan Quinn did a crossover? Guys, I'm full of ideas.
Ladies, did you hear us? Please tell us we're coming in loud and clear. Megan and Elsie, please get together.
Crossover.
Crossover.
I'm here for it. It was my idea, though, so.
You can send the proceeds to Mandy. Just kidding. We're just
share the podcast, ladies. That's all I'm asking for, honestly.
Truly, that's literally all we want.
Yeah. So Bash is now back in Rose Hill, and he's back to his grumpy self. And we're maybe another couple months after Tripp's birthday.
I think it's like 3 months or something.
Yeah. They're at the bar/bowling alley for, Dad's night out bowling, which I love that carries through the entire series.
I do
I
too.
love it so much. And again, we're seeing all of the characters that we've already met before, a little bit less in this one than the
Yeah.
others. We still see them, but like I feel like in the third book we had a lot more of like Rosie. We don't really get a whole lot of them in this book, but they're there. They are there. And they're their lovely selves.
Mhm.
But one night they're there and there's a new girl sitting with the girls who Doris kind of just shoved into the group because fucking
love
Doris again.
I love Doris.
I love Doris
Love
too.
Doris.
Doris sees this new girl sitting alone and she's like, I got some friends for you, and puts her with Rosie and Skylar and Tabby. That's the other girl's name.
Mhm.
So they all become friends and the guys go over to say hello and Bash is like, oh my God, it's Gwen. Gwen
He's
has
like,
moved to Rose Hill.
Yep. He's like, I
Yeah.
can't get rid of her.
No, just like gum on the bottom of your shoe. Good gum though.
Yeah.
So Gwen is in Rose Hill because there is a yoga instructor that owns one of the studios is going to be away for an extended period of time, and she wants Gwen to live in the apartment above the studio and teach yoga
Mhm.
while she's away. So Gwen takes the offer. She knows that Bash lives in Rose Hill. So she kind of had two reasons to take this job.
Right.
Because she does want to see him again, because she truly would have chosen Bash if we didn't have that phone number fuck up.
Right.
So Gwen is introduced to everybody and it's like, oh, and this is Bash. And at this time they're like, yeah, we've met before, but that's it. Like no explanation on how they know each other. But Bash has already told one person all about Gwen, and it is my favorite character in this entire book.
It's
Crazy
West.
Clyde.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Not West. Sorry.
No. Clyde is seriously, honestly, I think the best
MVP.
character in this whole series.
Yeah. He is the friggin' MVP.
I love this crazy kooky man. I love him. He's like 70, but
Yeah. I don't even think he's really all that crazy. I think he's just like no fucks given.
he gives no fucks. He is a bit of a conspiracy theorist.
I like his conspiracy theories.
Wait, what was the one that you texted me that that Tupac is still alive?
Oh my God,
As soon as you texted me, I'm like, oh, she met Clyde.
yeah. It's so good.
It's so funny. He's great.
He is great.
All right, so a little bit more on Clyde. He is going through kidney failure.
Yeah.
And Bash has decided that he really likes Clyde and he really wants Clyde around for a very long time. He's going to go and see if he will be a match to donate his kidney, which is so sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mean, honestly, this is how I don't know if I would do that.
I don't know that I could do that for like just a friend. I think it would have to be family.
Yeah, because like, God forbid, what if like my kid needed one, you know?
Yeah.
I think it would have to be family.
Right.
So Bash, you're a better person than both of us. But he has already told Clyde all about Gwen. And Clyde is
Scheming.
He's scheming. He's doing his. He goes down to the yoga studio and is like, "Are you Gwen?" And it's like, "Well, yes, I am. Well, I want to take a yoga class."
Yeah.
Just to like check her out, just to see like what she's like. And What's her personality like? And he takes a yoga class and he actually ends up really enjoying it. And he continues to go up until he gets his kidney transplant from Bash,
Right.
which I loved. And then he, after his surgery, he like can't wait to get back in it. He's like waiting for the doctors to clear him so he can do yoga with Gwen again. And it's nothing weird. It really is like a father-daughter-ish relationship between the two of them. It's adorable, and I love
very
it.
Sweet. It's
It's
very,
very, very sweet. She and Gwen ends up, really caring for him. So what happens is Clyde can't go back to living alone while he's recovering from his surgery. So Bash has decided that he's going to go live with him at his house, but Bash works. Sometimes he gets called for these forest fires and he's gone for days at a time. He's like, well, we're going to hire a live-in to, help you out when I'm not there. And Clyde's like, well, I already hired somebody. Gwen's coming.
Right. He had originally asked her to come help out with the house to begin with because of his kidney failure. So he basically just said, oh, well, if I'm coming to the house, so's Gwen.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And it's perfect actually, because Gwen had just been asked to leave the apartment that she was living in because the owner of this, she needs to like give it to somebody else or whatever the story was. But, like if you could please find another place to stay. And she's like, shit, I was staying there for free. That was the goal because she's saving money to travel. She really doesn't want to put money into a place to stay. So to stay at Bash's for free and take care of Clyde is like perfect for her.
Right.
So she's like super, super excited. So this is where now we have the forced proximity because all three of them are living in the house together.
And it's so good.
It's so funny. This is kind of jumping ahead, but I have to get this out now while we're talking about Clyde. But there's the funniest part in this book is when they come. Gwen is already downstairs. Bash comes downstairs, and Clyde is outside, nude,
tanning his taint,
feet up, with his feet up,
tanning the taint.
He's sunning his perineum, or yes, like Gwen likes to call it, tanning his taint. I died. I was like, this is the funniest thing.
I'm like, how can he get his legs up that high?
I know. Oh, I'm like, the guy just had surgery. I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like, that yoga's really paying off for this guy.
Yeah. I was like, wow, I gotta try some yoga. Damn.
I was hysterically laughing. That was like just Elsie. Just thank you. I know it sounds
Top
disgusting,
notch.
But it was just so funny.
It was top friggin' notch.
Well, and there's another evening where Bash comes home and Gwen and Clyde are sitting around the table playing poker. And Gwen and Bash are kind of at this point kind of like, we'll speak to each other if we have to, but we're not going to get too friendly. Like, you're here to work. Yes, I'm here to work. We're not going to do this we're not going to dredge up all that could have been. We're just going to keep moving forward.
Right.
So, but there's tension there and you can tell, and it's perfect.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. So they, Clyde and Gwen are playing poker. And as soon as Bash gets home, Clyde's like, well, I'm off to bed. Night, kids. Bash, take my cards. This is the kind of stuff he does throughout the book, like purposely gets them together and then just like whoop, takes off.
Yep.
He's such a little matchmaker. I love him.
It's so good.
So Bash he's home from bowling. He's had a couple drinks. Gwen has been drinking wine with Clyde. So they're both a little tipsy, and they decide that they're going to turn their poker game into a game of strip poker.
Yeah.
Great idea, right?
Fantastic. I was all for it.
So they get to a point where, and Gwen's a hustler. She totally hustles.
She's a card
Bash.
shark.
Yep. Like, I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play. And she totally bombs her first couple hands. And then it's like straight royal flush. Like, she's just like, she's good. So Bash is getting naked. And right before full frontal, fucking Clyde walks in.
I was like, you know what, Clyde? You did such a good job setting this up. Please go back to bed. Please.
I know you don't need water. I know you just got a
No.
new kidney. It doesn't need hydration or anything.
No, it doesn't. Just go to bed.
But remember what Gwen says to cover, quote unquote, cover? He's like, because Clyde's like, where did Bash go? What does she say?
She took a sock off and he got a hard on.
That's what she says to Clyde. And Clyde's like, well, that tracks. Oh my God. I'm like tearing because it's so funny.
She's so quick-witted. It's great. She's got
She
so many
is.
good lines in here. Like that one especially. I was like, you're such a smart ass.
I love Gwen so much, and I did
did
not
too.
think I was going to like her as much. When we first met her, when they were kind of describing her as this like, and I don't mean to like say this in a bad way, but like the hippie, free-spirited yoga instructor, I was kind of like, okay, like, you know, they describe her as like very granola and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, like, does she shave her armpits? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from this. But
Right.
she's the best. She is so good.
She's so good.
Yeah. I love her.
I do
I really
too.
do. I think she's my favorite female character in this whole series.
I think so too. I think so too.
Yeah, not only for that, but just how she cared for Clyde and like actually gave a shit. She wasn't doing it just to have a job to do. It
Right.
was like she really, and we'll get more of that later of stuff that she does for Clyde. But they're definitely getting closer. I think we have like a makeout session at some point in the backyard between the two of them, right? This is when she's feeding
Yes.
the raccoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gets all mad.
Yeah, he's like, you know how much work I put into making sure I don't get raccoons, and here you are feeding them on my front lawn.
Digging up my yard. It's like, okay, Dad.
Yes.
So they have that, and then it's kind of like they just pretend it didn't happen. But then Bash finds out that it is her birthday.
Coming up.
Yes. And they've talked more, and they've talked more about like, again, like, I would have picked you. I wish things could be different. Gwen has broken up with Tripp. Like the day of that birthday party all the way back, they
She
were
left
done.
him.
They
Yep.
were done. And Tripp is like kind of trying to get her back because it's like, how can she dump somebody like me?
Right.
He's got that.
He's not trying to get her back because he still likes her.
Yeah.
He's trying to get her back because he's like, I'm good enough for her. Like, I can get her back. Why did she dump me? And he's also got like this sneaky suspicion happening that Bash and her are getting close, and he's jealous, and he doesn't want that to happen.
No.
So he's like trying to lay it on thick, and Gwen does not bite at all.
Nope.
She's like, there's nothing left to say to you.
No. And he shows up unannounced the morning of her birthday and gives her like jewelry. And she's
Yeah.
like, and she says, this right here proves that you do not know me at all, because this is not the type of thing that I would ever want or ask for.
Right.
Right. So Bash now takes Gwen for her birthday gift, which he knows her. He knows that she doesn't want, she's not into the materialistic stuff. She wants life experiences. And oh boy, does this girl get a life experience.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
Lord.
Life experience.
I mean, she goes up in an airplane, which is nice.
And she gets a good dicking.
In the plane. On the ground. Not in the air. That's not safe.
Oh, that would be
safe.
the Mile High Club, and that
Yes.
would be impressive.
But Bash is flying, so he needs to pay attention.
Right.
But once they land, he's like, she's asking him all of these questions, like, how do you know to do this as a pilot and this and this? And he's like, can you just shut the fuck up? Stop asking me questions because I want to kiss you.
Yeah. A lot more than that.
They do a lot more than that in
They
the plane.
Yep.
It's so good.
It is. It's steamy. Think back to 1999, Titanic. They're in the car scene. Think that, but plane. Right? Was that 1999?
Probably. But I want to say like that, like dirtier though.
Way dirtier.
Throw in a dude with a dirty mouth.
The windows. Who cares?
They are. They are totally fogging up the windows. And it was so good.
It was good.
It was so good.
It was good spice. This book was, we didn't get a lot, but it was not the quantity, it was the quality.
Yes. It was great. Yeah.
This book has me in a chokehold. Seriously, it was good.
It was really good. Well, they get through the plane and it's back to Bash's house. And right now, all they can think about is getting home and like fucking more. That's all they want to do. But Bash is like, I did not plan this out well, because he has a house full of people there to surprise Gwen for her birthday, which she's like, nobody's ever thrown me a birthday party before. Like, she's like, this is like the best day ever. So she's like, we will get through this party and then later we will have our time. And Tripp is there. Just so awkward. He's good though. Like, he plays nice during the party and he apologizes to Gwen after Clyde, I think, basically threatened him.
Good.
The whole time. Yeah. The whole time Clyde's like, I hate this little shit.
Yeah.
But he apologizes to Gwen and asks if it's okay if he stays. And she's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. So party's happening. Something happens with Bash and he has to go upstairs to change. And of course, Gwen follows.
She sure does.
And they have nasty closet sex and it's great. Well, it starts in the closet and it ends on the balcony with everybody downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It was great, guys.
It was great.
I'm not going to steer you wrong with this one. This one was good. It
kind of sounds like what Gwen was doing.
You're disgusting.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
I know you can't. That's okay.
You can take that out.
I have my moments too. Oh, good God.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I can't drink white wine. It gets me drunk.
Good. Keep drinking.
Okay. So we get through the party. We get through everything that's going on upstairs. They're gone for way longer than it should take for Gwen to floss her teeth and and Bash to change his shirt.
Yeah. And doesn't Tripp come up at that point?
Yes, like right after they finish. He's like, I was looking for you. Bash. And he's like, oh, buddy, let's go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. He basically says, like, I want to talk to you about something, but it can wait and I'll come back. And Bash is like, oh, okay, man. Good to see you.
Yeah.
And then they're together now, but there is this looming issue with Bash that we really like each other, but it's never going to be like okay because you're my son's ex-girlfriend and I have to tell Tripp at some point, but the time is not right now. I don't know when the right time is going to be. Eventually, it comes to a head where Gwen is at the yoga studio. Bash comes in. There's some yoga studio blowjob going on. And then right after that, I mean,
Yeah.
Tripp just like knows when all of like he's got like radar for
Yeah.
and they're like
Sex star.
yeah, he does. Like right after that, Tripp comes in and is like, I knew it.
I heard you sucking dick.
Oh my God.
I knew it was happening.
But that's when Bash like freaks out. He's like, I
Yeah.
saw her first, which is such a weird thing. And in real life, I'd be like, ew, really? But in
Yeah.
the book, it really works. Like, it really works.
Yeah.
Like, I saw her first, explains the story about how they met in the airport. Gwen is like behind him being like, this is all true. This is exactly what happened.
Mhm.
And Tripp is like pissed and
Yeah.
he leaves. At this time, Bash needs to leave for a forest fire, but he'll be back in a couple days. When he comes back, and I might be getting the timeline off around here, but eventually what happens is there's conflict between Bash and Gwen because Bash can't let it go,
Right.
the fact that she was with Tripp. It's not like he cares. It's not like, I can't be with you because you dated my son. Honestly, I don't know what it is with him, he's so hung up on this. I guess because he does want to have this relationship with his son. And it's like, it's like fucked before it even got to where he
Right.
wants it to be.
Right.
It's just messy.
Yeah.
It's messy.
I mean, yeah, it is. But at the same time, Gwen is like, so what? What are you gonna do?
Yeah. She's like, put on your big boy pants and have a conversation with your son. Like, you guys
Right.
need to talk about this because, again, she's like, I choose you.
Mhm.
I want this. This is like it for me. But I'm not going to have you resent me the rest of your life
Right.
and my life if you don't squash this now
Right.
with Tripp.
Right.
So they kind of argue about it. Gwen's like, I'm going out. I need to go. I need some air. Like, I'm not leaving. I just need to go get some air. So she goes out with the girls. And during this, they find out that there is a massive forest fire going on locally
Right.
that Bash is called out to.
Mhm.
Now, West's farm is in danger with all
Yeah.
his horses. Luckily, Bash has connections to get those. I was thinking of you while I was reading this. I'm like, Bash has a connection to get trailers to get all of these horses out. I have a feeling that character is probably in the Emerald Lake series.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we have to read and find out.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
Twist my arm.
Where this fire is where Clyde's house is. And even
Yeah.
though he's not there, like,
All
if
of
he
his
were there, he would have
stuff.
been forced to evacuate. And everything that Clyde owns is there, including all the memories from his wife,
Yeah.
which this is the part where I cried. When Gwen gets home, she knows that Bash has been called out to help with this fire, and she sees Clyde, and Clyde's like, everything
I
from
had.
her.
Yeah.
is there. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like gut punch. Because this man is so sweet. Like,
He
he's
really is.
so sweet. I'm like, oh my God, he doesn't deserve this. So Gwen is like distraught. Like, what do I do? She's like, what do I do?
She goes to the house.
She goes to the house.
But man, thank God she went.
She goes to the house and she turns on like all the hoses and the sprinklers and she tries to like create like wet the ground on the perimeter of his house so the fire doesn't creep in, which
Yeah.
I'm like, I know nothing about any of this. I'm like, if it's a fire that big, like, is this really going to do anything? Like,
Right.
but she did go into the house and she grabbed everything that she could and put it into the car just in case she could get it out of there. But she gets to a point where she's trapped. Like, she can't
Yeah.
get out now. The road was open when she was going, but now it's closed. She can't get out. Bash is freaking the fuck out because nobody knows where she is. She didn't tell
Yep.
Clyde where she was going.
Nope.
Oh,
Clyde calls Bash and is like, I can't find Gwen.
no.
I said I was scared for everything that I have in that house. And then I went to bed and I woke up and she's not here.
Yeah.
And Clyde is like, I don't know what to do. And Bash immediately was like, he gets into like that, his switch flipped to point where he was like, I know exactly what to do. You're going to stay there and I'm going to go get my plane and I'm going to go fly above your house right now.
Yeah. And he does.
And he does. And she's there.
And he sees her and
Mhm.
she's safe. Thank God.
Yep.
They're able to, he calls police, firemen on the ground and lets them know that there's somebody trapped in the area. They come and get her. And when they reunite, it's just like,
It was so good.
it was so good.
This book gave me all the good feels. All of them. Aside from
Yeah.
Tripp. He's a little fuck.
He like kind of redeems himself in the end. And honestly, like, I care about him so little. I don't even remember how he redeems himself. I just know that everything ends fine. And that's all I care about.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's like, it's fine.
Tripp is not a huge part of this book, but he also kind of is because obviously his relationship with Gwen is like, that's where all the turmoil revolves around. But at the same time, he's not present enough. It's more of Bash's internal emotional turmoil that we deal with.
Yeah. But everything is perfect. And now they go up on annual birthday airplane rides and airplane sex. And by the end of this book, they're married and she's pregnant.
With the baby on the way.
I know. This book seriously had everything.
It did.
It had warm and fuzzy. It had comedy. It had some suspense at the end because honestly, I didn't know what was going to happen with Gwen. Like, I knew she was going to be okay, but like, how okay,
Right.
I loved it.
I did too.
This was like so freaking good.
What did you rate it?
Well, I just talked it up so much and I gave it like 4.5. Nobody gets a 5. I'm sorry. I know. Deb is like, she's got a migraine now.
You disappoint me. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, that's the worst thing a parent can ever say. All right, what'd you give it, Deb?
I gave it a 5.
Listen, 4.5 is as good as you're
Not
going to get from
5.
me usually.
It's not 5.
It's so good.
Not 5 worthy good. To you.
I'm trying to think, like, what could have been... No, I'm not even going to get into that because I could spiral. Like, what could have been different for me to make it a 5? Maybe some more spice. Maybe a little bit more. little
I
bit
do
more.
agree with that. I do think we could have afforded a little bit more spice in there.
One more, just one more.
I think so. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But no,
Because it
still
still would have
5.
been tasteful and not tacky, I think, with one more. Because
Yeah.
there's a line where it's between, I mean, these are smut books, so none of it is like tasteful, but in our world,
This
there's
is
a difference between tasteful and
tasteful.
tacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't too much. And I still think one more wouldn't have been too much. I think it would have
No, I
been
think
just
I agree.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, we recommend this highly.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to rate the series in
Okay.
order of our favorites. So let's start at the bottom. What's our
Wild
least favorite?
Side.
Wild Side. Yep. Okay. And then spot number 3 for me, which is so funny because when I read it, I was like, oh my God, this is like the best thing I've ever read. But I'm going to put book 1 in spot 3. I'm going to put Wild
Yep.
Love. Yeah.
I agree. I
Yep.
agree.
And then number 2 spot goes to what?
Wild Eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, Wild Eyes. And then this is number 1. Book 4 is in the number 1 spot. This is the best book in the series, I think. Yeah.
Wild Love and Wild Eyes are very close together. The only reason I would put Wild Love under Wild Eyes is because the truck scene with West.
Yeah, that was yeah, I have to agree. I agree. And this one is number 1 because I think it had everything that we look for in a book.
Yep,
Like
I agree.
the first book, Wild Love, had the funny bits, but it wasn't really, and it had spice, but it wasn't like, around the spice. Book 2, I think, really gave us like the warm and fuzzies with the spice, but not so much comedy on that one. That one wasn't as funny.
Right.
Book 3, I don't even want to get into it. Just
Agreed.
It just wasn't for us.
Nope.
Wild Side just wasn't for us. But this book had elements of all the things we look for.
Yes.
I'm so sad we're done with this series now.
I know. Well, on to Chestnut Springs.
I wonder. Hold on, let me write down what our rankings were because I'm interested in something. All right, so we have Wild Card at number 1, and then we have Wild Eyes,
and then Wild
and
Love,
then Wild Love, and then Wild Side. Okay,
right.
Now, what about how would we rank the dudes? I wonder if they
Equal.
would take the same spots. Yeah?
Equal.
So that would mean Bash at number 1, then West, then Ford, and then Reese. Yeah, I guess that does. Yeah, that does track.
I might consider flipping West and Bash and making West number 1. I love a man with tattoos.
Well, and horses.
And horses, yes.
Yeah.
But like there's just something about Bash that I'm like, love it.
He's an older guy. He's experienced.
Which is like not my go-to because my husband's younger than me.
She's a cougar.
You can't, unless you're watching this on YouTube, you can't see it, but I just went, rare at the camera.
So now we're talking about the guys. Out of the 4 guys in this series, Bash, West, Ford, and Reese, who would make the best husband?
Bash. I think Bash.
Yeah. I mean, we could say Ford too. I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to go.
You want Ford for his money.
Yeah.
We marry Bash first for love and then Ford second for money.
Okay, fair. I think we know the answer to this one, though. Best dad, West.
Oh, West.
By far.
1,000%.
By far. Who do you think is the most protective? Now, I had an obvious answer, but then I thought about it. So originally my mind went to Reese because he's the wrestler, right? But
I
then,
would go to Ford.
yes, I think Ford because he, at the drop of a hat, is running to whoever is in trouble and needs help. Like, remember
Right.
in Wildside how he got on that plane with Tabby to go to Reese and just like make sure that he was getting everything he needs.
Yeah.
I vote Ford for most protective.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do too.
And this is funny. Who would be the most likely to ruin your life?
Reese.
Yes, because he'd break his back.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh my God. Poor Reese. I feel bad. We put
He's
him
not
through the
that
ringer.
Oh, we did not like Wildside. However, we would not recommend this entire series to
Oh God.
somebody.
No,
Like,
yeah.
Read the whole thing. It's great from start to finish.
Yeah.
It's just we didn't vibe well with Wild.
No,
right?
and I wouldn't even say skip book 3. No, don't skip book 3. Still read
Do not.
it. It's not, like I said, I'm like, it's not the worst thing I've ever read, but by far not the worst thing I've ever read. Just like vibe was off. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm so sad we're done with this.
Yeah.
What are we going to do now? We'll just have to read another series by her.
Yeah. I'm down.
I am too. We'll have to look into the next one and when we'll do that.
We should pivot to that because our options that we were choosing for next week were that good.
I've already DNF'd one. Deb's DNF'd 2. I didn't even start the one that she was like, maybe let's try this instead. She's like, wait, just hold on. Let me start it first. And she's like, no, this is not good.
So the book that I am considering DNFing, I don't necessarily know I'm actually going to, is Bad Bishop by L.J. Shen. It's just a lot, and I wasn't expecting it. And I think coming off of the heels of this, I thought we were going into it was just different from what I was expecting it to be.
It's not the right time for you.
I don't know, because you know me, I love a good dark romance, and I love a good dark mafia romance, which is exactly what this is. And I was like, I don't know that I like this. I don't know that I like some of the things that are already happening, and I'm only on chapter 12.
And she already told me not to read it. She's like, no, man, don't read this.
I have told Amanda not to read this 5 times.
Yeah.
You would not like this.
Yeah.
At all.
And then what's the other one that we started? We started Prince of Hate by Michelle Fate. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right. I saw this on TikTok with an audio excerpt with what's his name?
Joe Arden.
I'm sorry.
Love him.
And I was like, this looks and sounds like something that Deb would like. We don't do a whole lot of like the darker stuff. I said, so maybe let's try this. Oh my God, both of us were like, no, sorry.
Yeah, we were not fans.
No. I mean, if you've read it, let us know and tell us if we should finish it or not, because I got up to, I don't remember exactly where I got up to, but less than halfway through, and I stopped. I'm like, this is just, it's not for me. And it wasn't like a dark thing for me that I just didn't like it. But if you've read it, let us know if you enjoyed it and if it picks up and we should continue. Please let us know. But regardless, we'll be back next week with 2 books, one from Deb and one from me.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You'll
know when we know.
see. Yeah. I don't know that I feel comfortable talking about Bad Bishop, honestly.
Okay.
It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark.
Like worse than Under Your Scars?
There is some different themes to it that I feel could be a little darker. Not quite as dark, but we're getting there.
Oof.
And it has, and you know what? I see the potential in it, and I see the potential for it to be friggin' badass. I don't know if I can get to the end to it. I might just have to power through. I might just need to be in like a really I need aggressive dark romance mood. So maybe we need to wait until I'm in one of those moods.
Okay. Well, so then we don't know what we'll be back with next week. We'll be back with something.
Yeah, I have no idea. To be continued.
Anything to add about the Rose Hill series before we put a bow on it?
No, it's sad. It's sad.
I'm sad it's over. Me too. It was a good series.
It
I'm glad
was.
you recommended it.
I am too.
Yeah. Good job, Deb.
Thanks.
All right. Well, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you listened to all the episodes about this series. And let us know what you think. What's your favorite book? Who's your favorite MMC in the series? We obviously recommend it. Did you love it? Let us know. We would appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Again, it helps us. It helps lovely readers like you see our things. And that's
Heck
the
yeah.
dream.
Yeah. And we love it.
We love it. And we will see you next week.
Go date your ex-boyfriend's dad. Goodbye.